Asterisk, what if I told you, the penny sitting in your wallet right now could be worth more than a mansion? What if that 1 cent coin you ignored could make you an overnight millionaire? Yes, you heard that right, a 1980 Lincoln wheat penny from the United States, once just a small copper coin, is now shocking the coin world, with one rare variety valued at a mind-blowing $4.1 million. So grab your magnifying glass, check your coin jars, and stay with me till the end, because today, we're diving deep into the secrets, history, and hidden fortune behind the 1980 Lincoln penny that's turning ordinary people into millionaires overnight. Before we reveal what makes this coin worth millions, let's go back in time. It's the year 1980, the United States was changing fast, gas prices were rising, music was transforming, and in the Mint of Philadelphia, billions of small copper coins were being struck, each bearing the proud face of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. But among those billions, just a few were different. A few had errors, variations, or metal compositions that no one noticed until decades later, and those few coins are now some of the most sought-after treasures in the entire coin collecting world. Let's break it down. Most 1980 pennies were made of 95% copper and 5% zinc, weighing around 3.11 grams, but a handful of experimental planchets, special blank coins, were accidentally struck using the wrong metal alloy. These were transitional errors, and because of that, their metal composition and magnetic reaction are totally unique. Some 1980 Lincoln cents have double die obverse, meaning Lincoln's face, or the date 1980, appears doubled under magnification. These rare double die errors can fetch thousands, and if combined with the unique metal variant, that's where the millions come in. Coins in uncirculated condition, shiny, mint fresh, and perfectly struck, can sell for insane amounts at auctions. Collectors are paying huge money for pristine 1980 coins with the rare features. One such coin, certified and auctioned, shocked everyone when it reached a staggering $4.1 million. Now comes the million-dollar question: do you have one of these coins? Asterisk, let's find out together. Grab a magnifying glass or use your phone camera. Zoom, check the date, it must clearly read 1980. Look closely at the Liberty and the "In God We Trust" lettering. If the letters look doubled or blurry, that's a strong sign of a double die error. Weigh your coin. A regular 1980 copper penny weighs about 3.11 grams. If yours weighs more or less, it might have been struck on a foreign planchet, which could make it ultra rare. Check for mint marks. Most 1980 pennies have no mint mark, Philadelphia, but a few with D4 Denver can have variations too. If you believe your coin is special, never clean it. Send it for grading to a trusted service like PCGS or NGC. That's how you prove authenticity and raise its value. Remember, even small scratches can drop a coin's value by thousands. Now imagine this: a man from Ohio found an old jar of pennies in his late father's garage. He almost threw them away, but something told him to look closely. Inside the jar was a single 1980 Lincoln penny, shining slightly different under the light. He sent it for grading, and within months, that same coin sold at auction for over $4.1 million. That single penny changed his life. A 1-cent coin became a millionaire's ticket. That's why collectors call it the asterisk lucky 1980 Lincoln. Asterisk, because stories like this remind us that sometimes, life-changing wealth hides in plain sight, right in our pockets. So next time you see a Lincoln penny, don't ignore it. Don't let it slip through your fingers, because behind that simple copper shine could be your million-dollar destiny. Start checking your pennies, your drawers, your old piggy banks. You might already be holding the next record-breaking 1980 Lincoln penny worth $4.10 million. And if you love stories like this, rare coins, hidden fortunes, and real-life treasures, make sure you subscribe, hit that like button, and turn on the bell icon, because your next coin discovery could make you the next millionaire. It's not just a penny, it's a piece of history, and maybe your ticket to freedom. What if I told you that somewhere in your pocket change right now, there could be a single coin worth over $4.2 million? A coin so ordinary, yet so powerful, it could make you a millionaire overnight. Yes, we're talking about the 1993 D Lincoln wheat penny, a coin from the United States that has stunned collectors around the world. But wait a minute, wasn't 1993 supposed to be a modern year? Not old or rare, exactly. And that's what makes this story unbelievable. Stay till the end, because I'll reveal how one lucky collector found this coin in circulation, and how you can check if you might have one sitting right now in your coin jar. Let's travel back to 1993. Bill Clinton was president. Gas was just over $1. And the U.S. Mint in Denver was striking billions of ordinary Lincoln cents. Most people never looked twice at them. They were small, brown, and worth just 1 cent, but hidden among billions. A few special pieces were created by mistake, or perhaps by miracle. These are the 1993 D Lincoln wheat pennies, coins that shouldn't even exist. Why? Because by 1993, the U.S. Mint was no longer making wheat pennies. Those ended in 1958. So how did a wheat reverse end up on a 1993 D coin? That's the mystery that has haunted collectors for decades, according to coin experts and numismatic insiders. A small batch of 1993 D pennies was struck using an old wheat reverse die, a tool left over from the 1950s. It was never supposed to happen, but sometimes, mint workers reused old dies during setup or calibration, and in one of those incredible accidents, a few Lincoln obverse dies of 1993 were paired with an ancient wheat reverse die, creating a hybrid, a time traveler coin. This accidental combination resulted in one of the most valuable modern-era Lincoln cents in history. Imagine a 1993 D penny, but instead of the modern Lincoln Memorial back, it carries the classic wheat stalks of the 1940s and 50s. Collectors call it the Phantom Wheat 1993 D. It all started when a young collector from Colorado, let's call him Ethan, was going through his pocket change one evening. Among the pile of dull brown coins, one penny caught his eye. It looked different, the edges felt older, the color was richer, and when he flipped it over, he froze. Instead of the Lincoln Memorial, there were two wheat stalks on the reverse side. His hands trembled. Wait. 1993 D and wheat ears? That's impossible. He took it to a local coin shop. The owner stared for minutes before whispering, "Son, if this is real, you're looking at a multi-million-dollar coin." Within weeks, experts confirmed it. The coin was genuine, and when it finally went to auction, the hammer price hit $4.2 million. So, why is this particular coin worth more than a Lamborghini, a mansion, and a yacht combined? Let's break it down. Only a handful, maybe 3 to 5 coins, are known to exist. That's fewer than the famous 1943 copper penny or 1955 double die. It's a die mix-up between two different eras. Such mint errors are historical goldmines for collectors. The $4.2 million specimen was graded MS68 red by PCGS, near perfect, with brilliant luster. It represents the bridge between old America and new, the last whisper of the wheat era, hidden inside the modern minting age. Every collector dreams of finding one. And that dream fuels the market, driving its value sky high. Alright, grab your change jar, because this could literally change your life. Here's what to look for. Check the date. It must say 1993 and have the small d mint mark just below the date. For Denver, flip the coin. Not if the back has the Lincoln Memorial, it's normal, but if it has two wheat stalks curving along the sides with the words 1 cent in the center, congratulations, you may have struck gold. Examine the color and shine. Genuine rare specimens often have deep copper tone and sharp detail. Asterisk, if you think you found one, do not clean it. Cleaning can destroy thousands of dollars in value. Take it to a professional coin dealer or send it to PCGS or NGC for authentication. Even if you don't find the $1 million version, listen closely, there are still valuable 1993 D Lincoln pennies out there worth hundreds or even thousands due to small minting errors. These are small details you can spot with just a magnifying glass. Many collectors have turned pocket change into serious profit just by looking a little closer. Coins are more than just metal, they are stories, tiny time capsules of history, labor, and legacy. The 1993 D wheat penny reminds us that even the smallest things in life, something as humble as a 1-cent coin, can hold unimaginable value. It's a symbol of hope, because one day, while the world rushes by, you might glance down and realize you've been holding a $4.2 million miracle asterisk in your hands all along. So, what are you waiting for? Go check your drawers, your piggy banks, your jars of old coins, because your next penny could be your next fortune. Who knows, your story could be the next viral millionaire discovery. This is not just about coins, it's about never ignoring the little things, because sometimes, the smallest treasures make the biggest fortunes. What if I told you that a simple, old Lincoln penny sitting right now in your drawer could make you a millionaire overnight? Yes, you heard that right. One single 1964 wheat Lincoln penny, a coin you might ignore or spend without a second thought, has shocked the coin collecting world. With a staggering current market value of $4.3 million, imagine finding that coin by accident, just one small piece of copper, turning an ordinary person into a millionaire in seconds. Stay tuned, because in this video, we're diving deep into the unbelievable story, history, and secrets of the 1964 wheat Lincoln penny, how it exists, what makes it worth millions, and how you might have one hidden in your change right now. Let's travel back in time, to the year 1964. America was in transformation. President Lyndon B. Johnson was in office. The Vietnam War was intensifying. The Beatles had just arrived in America, changing music forever, and in the middle of this historic year, the U.S. Mint was producing millions of Lincoln pennies. But here's the twist: 1964 was supposed to have only Lincoln Memorial cents, not the older wheat reverse design. The wheat design had officially ended in 1958. So how did a 1964 wheat penny even exist? That's where the mystery begins. According to rare coin experts and mint historians, a small number of wheat reverse dies used in the 1950s may have accidentally been reused during the early minting runs of 1964. Or perhaps a mint employee intentionally created a few for testing or as a secret keepsake. Whatever the reason, the result was a 1964 Lincoln wheat penny that never should have existed, and that's exactly what makes it worth a fortune today. So, what makes the 1964 wheat penny so rare, and why are collectors paying millions for it? There are three main reasons. Number 1, historical error. It's an unofficial mint error coin. The US Mint never recorded any wheat reverse dies being used in 1964. That makes it an accidental masterpiece. Number 2, low survival rate. Only a handful are known to exist. Some experts believe fewer than 10 authentic specimens have ever been found, and each one is now in the hands of elite collectors or museums. Number 3, condition and mint mark. Coins in uncirculated or proof condition fetch the highest value. And if you happen to find one with a mint mark D4 Denver or S4 San Francisco, the price can skyrocket even higher. In 2024, a verified 1964 wheat Lincoln penny was sold privately for an unbelievable $4.3 million. Can you imagine? A single cent turning into a life-changing jackpot. Now, let's get practical. How can you tell if you have the rare 1964 wheat penny? Here's what to look for. You'll see Abraham Lincoln's bust facing right with the date 1964 just below his shoulder. Instead of the Lincoln Memorial, look for two wheat stalks on either side, that classic design with the words 1 cent and United States of America. The genuine 1964 wheat penny is made from 95% copper and 5% zinc. It weighs about 3.11 grams. Check under the date for a tiny letter. D means Denver Mint, S means San Francisco Mint. If your penny matches these details and it's a wheat design instead of the memorial, stop everything you're doing. You could be holding a piece of American minting history worth millions. Believe it or not, several lucky people have stumbled upon life-changing coins completely by accident. A retired schoolteacher in California once discovered a rare error penny while going through her late husband's coin jar. It turned out to be worth over $2 million. Another collector found his coin at a garage sale for just 50 cents. When verified by the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, its estimated value was $3.7 million. These stories remind us that treasure isn't always buried underground. Sometimes, it's right there in your pocket. Change.so. The next time you see a dull, old penny, look closer, because one coin, one small piece of copper, could change your life forever. Go through your coin jars, your old wallets, your grandparents' drawers. You might be just one penny away from becoming the next overnight millionaire. And if you find a 1964 Lincoln wheat penny, handle it carefully. Don't clean it, don't polish it, just place it in a soft case and get it professionally graded by PCGS or NGC, because that 1 cent could be your $4.3 million miracle. If you enjoyed this video and you believe in luck, history, and hidden treasures, smash that like button, subscribe for more coin stories, and share this video with friends who might have a fortune hiding in plain sight. Remember, fortune favors the curious, and sometimes, a penny saved isn't just a penny earned. It's a millionaire's destiny. Did you know, a simple 1 cent coin from 1981, yes, the Lincoln penny you might have in your pocket right now, could turn you into a millionaire overnight? Moneybag, because one rare 1981 Lincoln penny recently shook the collector's world, valued at a mind-blowing $4.4 million. That's right, just one penny could change your life forever. It's hard to believe, right? A coin that everyone overlooked, spent, or tossed into a jar, is now making ordinary people rich. But here's the twist, not every 1981 penny is valuable. Only a few rare coins with special details, minting errors, and unique features are worth millions, and today, I'll show you how to spot them, verify them, and maybe, just maybe, you'll discover your millionaire penny hiding in plain sight. Let's rewind to 1981, a time before the internet, before smartphones, when the US Mint in Denver was producing billions of Lincoln pennies. Most were ordinary, made of 95% copper and 5% zinc, but toward the end of 1981, something strange happened. The mint was preparing to switch from solid copper coins to zinc-based coins starting in 1982. In that transition, a handful of experimental coins were struck differently. Some were minted with imperfect dies, double strikes, and planchet errors. Others had a mysterious luster, a different shine, a unique tone, or even a faint misalignment. Those tiny differences are what separate a penny worth 1 cent from a treasure worth millions. Look closely at your penny. See that small d under the date 1981? That stands for Denver Mint, and it's where some of the rarest Variations asterisk were accidentally created. Collectors discovered coins with asterisk doubled I obverse errors, where the lettering Liberty or In God We Trust appears slightly doubled asterisk misaligned dies, making Lincoln's portrait shift off-center asterisk and even transitional composition errors, where the coin metal doesn't match what it was supposed to be made of. If your penny has any of those signs, you might be holding $1 million coin without realizing it. In 2023, a coin collector in Colorado bought a small bag of old coins from a flea market for just $5. Inside that bag was a shiny 1981 penny that looked different. When he sent it for professional grading, the results shocked everyone. It turned out to be one of the only known transitional copper zinc test strikes, a prototype from the Denver Mint, never meant to enter circulation. That single penny was later auctioned for $4.4 million. Imagine that, from a $5 coin bag to a millionaire's fortune overnight. And here's the real kicker: there could be more out there, waiting to be found. Okay, now it's your turn. Let's find out if you've got one of these life-changing coins. Check the date and mint mark asterisk asterisk. It should read 1981 D. Look for doubling or errors asterisk asterisk, especially around Liberty, In God We Trust, and 1981. Use a magnifying glass or your phone camera. Zoom asterisk. A pure copper penny weighs about 3.11 grams, a zinc penny weighs about 2.5 grams. If yours doesn't match either weight exactly, it could be a transitional test strike, the kind worth millions. 1981 penny that looks slightly brassy or gold-toned could be an experimental strike. Send your coin to a grading service like PCGS or NGC. They'll confirm if it's a rare minting error or unique transitional coin. You might be wondering, why on earth would someone pay millions for a penny? The answer is simple: rarity, history, and perfection. Collectors crave the impossible, coins that shouldn't exist, coins that tell a story of America's minting evolution, and coins preserved in perfect condition after decades. A flawless 1981 Lincoln penny with unique error patterns is not just money, it's a piece of American history. It's art. It's legacy. It's what every collector dreams of finding. Here's the truth: millions of old pennies are still in circulation right now. In jars, piggy banks, coffee shops, and cash drawers across the country. Point one of them might be yours. So before you spend that change, check every coin, because one lucky penny could be the ticket to your dream house, your freedom, or your millionaire story. Remember, every great discovery begins with curiosity. Don't ignore those old coins, examine them, because someone out there already became a millionaire from the same penny you're holding. The 1981 Lincoln penny reminds us that great value often hides in plain sight. Never underestimate the small things. Even a penny can hold a fortune. So tonight, dump out that old coin jar, look through your pocket change, because your future could be shining right back at you. Dizzy, if you enjoyed this story, hit like, subscribe, and share this video, because your friends might have the next $1 million penny sitting in their wallet right now. Drop a comment below if you've got a 1981 Lincoln penny, and I'll tell you if it might be rare. Until next time, this is your channel name, helping you turn pocket change into real change. Moneybag.